Hello, Melon Headers. Whoa. Today I'm going to be going to a bit of a social, a bit of a coffee and cake sort of thing. Yeah, just to kind of have a wee bit of fun with my time. Something nice and interesting. Meet up with some friendos, catch up, that kind of thing. Because why the hell not? Anyway, have I got a story for you? You see, I went to that job interview t'other day, and my oh my oh my, did I wish that it was just a boring old regular job interview. Nope. You see, it was a group interview with a bunch of different, almost drama-like workshops. So, firstly, just kind of start off, I think I did quite well. At least like, I don't know, about half of it, I think I did alright. Alright, first off, we did one of those kind of ice-breaking things where you have a chat with the person next to you, and you do about a few facts about each other. You come to the front of the class, well, for us it was to the front of the screening. Is that what they call it? Well, screen 8, I think I was on. And talk about them. And I was put on my showman voice a wee bit. Kind of threw my hands out here and there, trying to make myself look like I'm, not some sort of anxious wreck. And I think I did all right. I even made some friends among some of the volunteers there. So, not volunteers, the people who are coming in for the interview. So, like, if anyone from there, like, remembers that I told you about my channel and stuff, yeah, feel free to get into contact with me by any means. Comments usually. But anyway, I digress, as I usually do. Then we went on to doing a few more kind of group workshop things. There was one about what would you do in this scenario, where you had to work with a group to put together a scenario. And the scenario I had with my group was you got a young lad coming up to get to see a 15 film, and he claims to be 15, but he got the date of his birth wrong, and he's got a parent coming up behind him saying, no, his birthday actually is this year. So I had to kind of come up with a thing for that. I mean, in my head I was thinking, I've been this kid before. I know exactly what I'd say to me as a kid. I'd say, go ahead, go see that film. Why not? Because if there's one thing I've kind of learned, it's that seeing films that are way above your age range is kind of like a release in life, because you kind of see what's ahead of you, Because until then, you're just seeing all films that are really almost sort of watered down, So I would have said wholeheartedly, yeah mate, go and see that film. You got your money, fuck it, go and enjoy it. But of course, professional scenario, boom, boom, boom. I say, all right, we'll pull the parent and the kid aside. Tell the parent that the legalities behind it and professional procedure, all that kind of guffing. And I think we did all right at that bit. We had to come up with 2 truths and a lie, and people had to guess what the lie was. And me and my partner there, we were going all Sherlock Holmes and Watson on it. I remember there was one lass there that we kind of looked at and thought, because she said she had 6 dogs as one of her facts, and we thought, nah, she couldn't handle 6 dogs. Nah, that's looking over at her muscles, thinking, nah, you need to have a lot of muscles for 6 dogs. And lo and behold, we were right. Sherlock Holmes, eat your heart out. That was a really fun one. My facts were, I learnt to ride my bike at 8 years old. I have an extensive figurine collection, and I drink water out of a pint glass with every meal, every day. So I have something with every single meal. I'm actually not going to tell you the answers because I kind of want you to guess them in the comments. See what people think I'm like. And a lot of people got it wrong. The hardest part for me was when we had to come up with something to say in front of an audience about why the screening could no longer be going because of there being technical difficulties. And I was glad I didn't come on first. I was looking for everyone else and thinking, bah, I could do a better job than that. I've done presentations in uni. I've done little talks everywhere, you know. I don't stop freaking talking. And when it comes down to it, I walk down the aisle, look over at all the other people that are going in for it, and I say, I'm sorry people, but we're having some issues with technicals back there, and there it goes, and I start to flubble, and I say, well, Parkway Cinemas apologises for this screening going a bit awry. I mean, you can get a refund if you want, and then I thought, oh crud, I became too casual in that sense. And I felt if I said anything more, I would have looked like a right dickhead, a right dingus. So I went, bleh, and then I walked off. I walked straight off after just saying bleh at the manager's face practically. And the rest is history. When I got home, I didn't just get over it because that would be too simple. For me, I kind of looked at myself in the mirror and had one of those moments where I just thought, what am I doing with my life? How did I fuck that up so much? Oh yeah, I was still feeling a bit kind of crappy about it this morning. I kind of went to myself, all right, I've got a ton of anger in my system. I ought to let it out, so I figured I'd try something new. I closed my window, closed all the doors, nobody was home, and just started shouting, fuck, fuck, like that, until the anger in me had subsided. And I was doing that for quite a while, because there was a lot of anger in me. And I just kept saying, what the fuck, man? What the fuck are you doing? Are you some sort of fucking idiot? Like, and it actually weirdly worked. I'd actually recommend it. Anyway, I thought I'd also talk about, funny enough, YouTubers today. Because I was kind of wondering what you guys watch on YouTube besides the good old adventures of Melon Head. So I thought I'd list off some of the stuff I watch, or that I've been watching recently. The YouTubes I've been watching recently are I Hate G or I Hate Everything. You know, sounds a lot like me because I have a very specific amount of likes to the point where a lot of people say like, Laurie, do you fucking like anything, you tool? And I say, yeah, I love a lot of things. It's just, I'm kind of not really a sucker for for all the usual schlock, you know? I try to keep my standards high, which I say through my teeth, as I'm also a man of many guilty pleasures. I seriously think that you can have more fun watching a terrible movie with a group of friends than you can watching a good movie, you know, by yourself or with friends. I mean, you can all go like, oh wow, that was great, but the times I'm going to remember are stuff like when I watched Wishmaster in a group of people, and we're all making fun of the guy's voice because he had this great voice. I'll put up a clip for it now.
The shit just hit the fan. Let's get this over with, shall we?
It was kind of like, because it was a film about an evil genie that that does horrible things when you wish for them. I mean, it was a little bit more complicated than that, but it's such a silly premise, and it had good old Wes Craven's back in. God rest his soul. I think he was the executive producer on it, and the special effects in it were awesome. Even had some mainstays of horror movies, like it had good old Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger in it as a character of it. He also had I forget his name, but the fellow who played Kane Slater, something like that. Oh, I probably absolutely bulls that name up, but the guy who played Jason, and I think this came out before Freddy vs. Jason, so yeah, it was Freddy and Jason were in a film together before Freddy vs. Jason. When it comes down to life, isn't it just a busy, busy road? Isn't it fun when you're vlogging, wanting to cross the road? But yeah, back in uni, I was I looked a lot like I do now, but with hair down to my shoulders. I know, kind of classic when you think of it, you know? Whenever you see like a picture thinking, why did I do that? And I also had a mustache at one point. No idea how at the time I had a fiance. Because I looked like trash. But, you know, push comes to shove, I lost my fiance, probably because of the mustache, in all honesty. She went, are you gonna fucking lose that, you dirty scrub? And I thought, I love this mustache too much, baby. You gotta leave. I think we'll go over the bridge today. Yeah, why not? It'll be something new for those who actually could slog it through my terribly edited piece of crap unofficial third video. I'm gonna have a bit of a walkie. Because why not? We've got time, I think. Oh, actually, let us go to heaven. Ow. Did I say we were ascending to glory today? Today is the day. We are here. And look at this view. Oh, wow. I've never seen so much trash before. This is like a visual representation of my life. You feel me, brother? Oh, am I gonna go over the edge? Am I gonna just run it? No, fuck am I? Who do you think I am? Oh no, the Popo are back. Do you think they're on to me? Oh dear. They ain't gonna catch me, 'cause I'm just too fucking fast. Anyway, I'm nearly there. So, like, comment and subscribe to feel my vibe. But yeah, especially send comments because I like talking to people and you are the best kind of people. But anyway, yeah, love to you and toodles. My noodles. Ha ha!
Oh my God.